Digimon, digital monster,
Digimon are the
champions. Digimon, digital monster, Digimon are the champions.
Change
into digital champions to save the digital world. Digimon, digital monsters.
God, do I need to watch Digimon now? Where can I watch Digimon?
Yeah,
Here, I'll be the guy
you
that
can
says-
borrow my fucking DVDs, bro.
The
There you go.
DVD?
Yes, Trevor. Yes.
I got 2 seasons.
Where to watch?
Perfect.
Oh my god.
Gotta get it on Blu-ray.
Hulu.
Increase that
I'm telling you.
Oh, it is on
Fredo.
Hulu.
I'm telling you, here
Nope.
you have
Frontier.
Okay, hang on. That's the new one. They made a new one like 2 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like, but hang on. It's the original crew. That's
Is
why
this
it's
in high
good.
school or no?
So they just brought
So I'm
back the
thinking
original
of-
crew for all new adventures or something?
Well, like the original kids, yeah, they're like older.
Sounds like you were reading off the back of the DVD cover.
He was. That was a
New
sponsor for
friends,
this post show.
old friends and new adventures.
Same
adventures.
friends, new memories.
Digimon Frontier. Now streaming on Hulu. Kids.
Here's what I recommend if you watch it, or
Okay.
really, not even recommend, but I warn you: if you watch season 1 again, if you rewatch it in English,
Oh, is it
it's
bad?
gonna be painful at a lot of times, and it's not just the acting. Like the acting is more or less fine. It's more like there's questionable choices, like voices they give certain characters or Digimon.
or some of
where
the
it's just-
translation choices.
It's
you're like,
clearly just I don't
that was
know.
Americanized.
You do it. You do the voice, and some guy goes. So if I'm like, I'm a Digimon. Like
You mean the
perfect, you
Diva?
got it, you
Excellent.
got it. That's something.
the Dave.
Yeah. Hello, I'm the Diva, the Digimon
happening?
Diva. There's like a voice like that, and I'm just going, what the fuck am I watching here? But then, like Lindsay said, they also the actual dialogue and translations that they changed from Japan to English, they really tone it down like for kids. So it's still a Digimon show. I'm not saying if you watch it and you put the Japanese subtitles on, it's gonna be like, F you, man, I'll kill you.
No,
But-
it's more like someone in Japanese would be like, "Let's calm down, everybody," and then in English, they're like, "Chill out, bro, relax." And you're
again,
like,
it's
okay.
it's not even the parts like that I'm talking about. It's the parts where they just completely rewrite what's happening and just
Oh.
add that chillax bro shit. It's like
Yeah,
some actual
they're-
like heavy shit or like some like, oh my god, we can be killed, and they'll be like, watch out, we'll be squished into pancakes. Or like even then it still like matches
Yeah.
up. There's something specifically I'm thinking of at the very end of the show where there's like they just take out like 5 seconds of animation in the like North American release and the English dub where there's like a Digimon talking about like how fucked up he is and he's like clawing his own skin
Oh,
and they like cut around that,
yeah, some
but
of
then
that
like
stuff was
all the dialogue
serious.
but then all the dialogue following that is relating to the scene they just cut. So then they have to change all that dialogue too. And it's just filled with nothing but shitty puns. There's so many shitty puns in Digimon, like way more than like not just in general. Like if you think of Digimon and Pokemon,
Mhm.
Pokemon is not a show that I think of that's filled with puns.
The
Right? Like beyond
drying
Pokemon
pan?
names.
Come on.
What's that?
The drying pan. When Brock's running around with the frying pan on his head, covering himself in the
I'm
rain,
not
and he
saying-
goes, "I guess it's a drying
I'm
pan."
not saying they don't do it. I'm saying
think-
puns
yeah.
aren't their defining trait.
Yeah.
Digimon
Its
is
defining
fucking
trait is-
defined
It's
by
a jelly
puns.
donut, but it's not.
Yeah. Right.
That's the
Right.
Pokemon version.
that
of-
is
Yeah.
true.
There are very few animes I will watch in English, and that I can do Dragon Ball Z,
Mhm.
and I can do Attack on Titan.
See, I love
Yeah.
the My Hero dub. I think that's a fantastic dub.
My Hero's fantastic too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that. Yeah.
It's like again, it's a 90s cartoon show, and it's more like the
Is it just one season?
Oh no, there's like a million
No.
seasons. But they
Yeah,
keep
no,
changing
no.
they keep changing the cast. So the first 2 seasons you have
Well,
the
the
same cast.
original
You have,
series is it just one season for the original?
the original series is 2
Says-
seasons.
says one
because
season,
you have them as the kids
54
there,
episodes.
right? And then that probably is only the
oh.
first. Those so it's you've got the starting kids. That's the first whatever. I don't know if it's one season. It's one season, but like I think 2 seasons are the first series. So they do whatever. That's 54 episodes. Then the next series, the next season starts, and it's like 3 years later. And so there's some new kids, but they also bring back a bunch of the other characters. And
They
then at the
introduced
end,
new tech because that's when they
at-
have the card slide, right? Or
Oh,
no?
Oh, yeah, and
Just to increase
that-
sales of
Dude,
toys.
there's a
I
ton of
think.
movies too.
No, that's 3. You're thinking of season
Yeah,
3.
Yeah, I'm talking about season 3.
Oh, well, I'm talking
Yeah.
about season 2. I'm just
I
saying.
apologize.
Yeah.
Where
Moving past it.
that's season 2 removes a lot of shit off the table because look, here's the plot of Digimon, right? They get sucked into the digital world, they can't get out. That was the journey, right? Season 2, they go, here we go, and we come and go as we please.
Right.
They just go to the computer class in their school and they jump in the fucking, they hold up their
digi-downloads.
Digivice and they fucking dive into the computer screen. And Izzy's like, I'll send you in. And he sends them in. And so it's mostly new cast, but the old cast is still there. And the 2 little kids from season 1, TK and Kari, are now grown up and now they're still in the main cast. So they're fucking veterans. That's you got Patamon and Gatomon both transforming into those fucking giant angels.
Anjawum.
Mhm.
Anjawumon, my favorite. Which
Anjawumon.
the first time she transforms into Anjawumon, or Digivolve, excuse me, into Anjawumon is like one of the best parts of the show, in my opinion. But I'm
That
also
is.
biased because Gatomon is so badass.
There's
Not
so
only
many
is it that,
characters. I
But
remember.
Wizardmon fucking dies.
Wizardmon, never
dude.
forget.
Wizardmon was a bad Mon
Did a rewatch
Okay.
all this.
working for Myotismon, and he fucking died to like, because Gatomon was bad too. We didn't even know Kari was the 8th Digidestined. She wasn't in half the goddamn season.
Hey, stop! I'm gonna rewatch all this.
Then they had to
Gatomon was
pull
the
it
Green
back.
Rewatch
Ranger.
all of this. You know, I'm looking at Leomon and
Yeah, dude, Leomon, he's
Dude,
got a sword
fuck-
or something. Maybe he
Nokomon's
doesn't. I don't
deadly.
know.
Trevor, you want in on this? You gonna watch
Trevor,
this?
you want in on this?
I'll
actually, it's
watch
doing
it.
the
I
whole-
don't remember anything from it, so it'd be like a fresh watch. Now I have to question: can the kids digivolve because they're humans?
Not that I'm aware of.
No.
Not that I'm aware of.
Wish.
Now, here's the
Wish.
thing. I have not. I mean, this show went on years and
Asking
years
the
and
real
years and
question.
years where I didn't watch it. What they introduce, right even in season 2, is DNA digivolving,
Mhm.
where 2
Oh.
Digimon can then merge into one
Yeah.
Digimon. Then they started moving in the Transformers shit, where they're like,
yeah,
Yeah.
that was cool.
So
Yeah.
Then
I don't
Pokemon added
know.
that in later games too. They started doing like DNA evolutions. I forget what they're called, but you
They did
need this
Ultra
specific
ones.
little well, there's a specific like bracelet that you have to have. It was
yeah,
an
but they
earlier
didn't,
Oh, like
they didn't
Ben 10.
combine with other Pokemon though.
no, but that was clearly, in my opinion, like okay, let's try and like add some kind of DNA like
Oh, I mean, it was.
evolutionary elements to
Angel,
it.
I-
is
if
it
anything,
Angel Digimons.
If anything, it was compared. If anything, it
coming
was
back to
closer to
me.
getting the fucking tags and crest from Digimon, where it's
Oh
like
yeah, no.
you
Right.
need this tag, which is a fucking locket. I don't know why you need that, and you need the crest that slides into it, and then your Digimon can go from champion to ultimate. And then you say, but wait, what about all the other Digimon that are already ultimate running around in the wild? And you go, da, 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 da. Don't ask about them. Shut the fuck
Right,
up.
you.
We're talking about the
Silence.
main characters of the show, and they need limitations, and this is what we do. Okay. And then after that, they go, I guess you could do whatever you want. Season 2, they had eggs. They went, here's this fucking
Yeah,
egg.
You have to take care of the egg.
You
and then-
remember Vmon? Vmon, he found his egg and he digivolved into Flamedramon. And then Flamedramon didn't sound like Vmon anymore, but
Oh my god! Yeah, that blue bastard.
that little blue bastard, little blue Vmon.
Trevor, I'll ask you then. What
Goodness.
do you remember from Pokemon?
From Pokemon?
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna be I don't know. I remember like the show, and I remember a large part of the game.
Okay.
I don't know how to answer.
If your
that.
nostalgia glasses look upon that fondly, then I feel like you'll love Digimon because I, growing up, was absolutely in the camp, maybe y'all were too, of like Digimon ripped off Pokemon. And now as an adult, I saw how horribly wrong I was because Digimon, in my opinion, goes way harder and is like way more deep, I guess,
Yeah.
plot-wise.
It
That's a good
is.
point. You know, I remember
Yeah.
that as a kid. I didn't know when each were made, and so I was like, this is my. I got my red version Pokemon, and now this
Yeah.
this show
I got
comes out, and you
blue.
want to
What
take
is
the
this?
Mon? Okay,
You want to
come
take
on.
them on.
So that I felt like it was a
Yeah.
knockoff, but I definitely like the story of it, or like rather the morality of the story would wash over me as a child because I was just like, whoa, monsters fighting monsters, just get to the good stuff. But yeah, no, I'd love to rewatch it as an adult and see the differences that I was missing.
Oh, what was that? What was that guy's name? What was little Jeremy's name? I forget what that dude's name was. Alfredo just posted.
Little Jeremy's.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, looking good.
my
They started with a
Yes, yes.
He was
Geodude.
What the,
What is his
Janai?
name?
the hell is that
Oh.
Geodude looking
I
thing?
love it.
It's Geodude
was-
with facial hair.
That's and like that's an ultimate Digimon. I know that. I'm pretty sure he's an ultimate. What's his name? What's his
That's
fucking
the
name?
ultimate.
That's
I mean,
Randy
yeah.
Savage right there.
He's got like his muscles are bulging veins.
He's
out,
bulging muscles. He's got.
don't put
He's
me on
bald
screen,
as
show
shit. He's
him.
got a kick-ass beard.
Yeah, I mean, I
He's
wouldn't.
literally a head with arms and legs
I love it.
attached.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
dude.
And that's not even the weirdest thing you see in the show. Like,
got
you know,
sunglasses on.
Cherry looking Digimon.
I love this.
It's funny
That was
because
good.
I
I've
thought it.
look,
I didn't say
look,
it.
I've never made that correlation in my life before, but I've never been here now looking at this Digimon before, right? Every moment I've seen that Digimon, I've never like Jeremy didn't work here probably the last time I watched Digimon. I see this now, a nanosecond goes by and I go, whoa, Jeremy's in Digimon? That dude's strong as shit.
He is.
Look at the head. Imagine there's a body attached to his head and tell me that isn't Jeremy.
Yeah,
Nannymon, is that the name?
Nannymon,
That's probably
Nannymon, Nannymon,
they pronounce it.
N-A-N-I-M-O-N.
I mean,
Whatmon?
I'm also gonna rely on the, the butchering of how they're pronounced in the English dub. Who knows if
Yeah.
they're right or not,
Yeah.
but it's probably Nannymon.
Do you think when they
Wow.
digivolve, like the glasses are organic, like they're part
Yeah.
of their
Yeah, they are.
DNA?
Look,
like
see,
they're
look
not
how cool he looks in that
sunglasses.
second picture. He's
Absolutely.
strong
Let
as
me-
shit.
let's take a look at this. We got.
It still
Whoa!
looks so
Listen to this.
weird.
A
It's like-
rowdy and all-around petulant Digimon that considers himself the best and the greatest, and maintains those
got
are
armpit
two
hair.
different yet equally important titles.
This isn't inspired by like Zangief, right? Am I crazy? Here? Like,
Who's Zangief?
What
Oh
a
man, so
weird-
much to
Street Fighter,
learn.
right?
yeah.
From Street Fighter.
Oh.
He's like the big Russian dude.
Mhm.
Or whatever.
He was
I'm
in
just gonna
Wreck
say
Your Ralph.
Russian.
He's like, you're not a bad guy. You're just a bad guy.
You'll just
Yeah.
because you're a bad guy doesn't make you bad guy.
Yeah. His accent's way better, though. We butchered it.
No, mine was perfect. I
Oh,
just
okay.
played a clip.
Good.
Yeah, you're right. Except he's all body, and if you took his head off and put a face on his torso, that would
Oh, he's
then be the
drinking
Digimon.
alcohol.
Awesome.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's dude. He's always drinking.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
vein on his arm. I
And
thought it was like an
then-
ear or something.
And then they'll be like, he loves fruit juice.
Yeah.
They'll say that
they'll
in
mention
the
that.
cartoon just
Sure,
to
it's
like
fruit
make a
juice.
point. Why is he drinking all that juice?
I love that when,
Come on, always be
when
a line
people
like
get
that.
drunk in
One
animes and they're
question
like, "Oh, someone had too much soda." You're
Yeah,
like,
and his
Okay.
literally, I think that's a funny thing. It was like soda makes me crazy, and his face is all red.
like, mhm.
His eyes are all like glossy.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, this juice.
Jesus
apple
Christ! Look at
juice.
this next
Ooh,
picture.
so
Look at this
good.
next picture. In
Oh no.
Jesus.
Do I want to see it?
I do.
Oh my god.
What?
Good lord, yes.
What's the caption say?
It is
Uh,
Nannymon, so it must probably What if that's a reference to a
oh,
pop
that's
culture
right.
thing, Nanny, or
Drinking
not?
it.
I
Yeah.
read it. I
Oh.
read it. He says it is soda, and he says the bubbles go to his head. He goes, the bubbles go right to my head.
It's amazing.
The bubbles.
Oh,
Is he like? I mean, then is he like the stereotypical like tropey drunken master in the show? I can't remember how he actually fights.
now I
Like,
gotta
does that give him his
rewatch all of
power?
this.
No, I don't think so.
Hmm.
Oh, okay, he just likes to drink.
He does fight though. He's
Damn.
rowdy.
He has to enter
Anyway.
a rage, so he chugs a bunch of game
Yep.
fuel before the
Bunch of
fight.
soda, yeah, it gets bubbly.
And the bubbles go
no.
to his head, and then he's like,
Brooklyn Nine-Nine's
It's
final
happening
season
now.
will be season 8. Ah, 99.
Oh.
how many times can
No.
it be canceled?
All right,
Okay,
we'll
I gotta
plan
go.
this.
I gotta go pick up my Digimon.
I gotta start burning some DVDs if we're gonna have this virtual watch party.